Hello boys and girls, and welcome to Rosa-Leigh and Friends, and we're so happy to be here today. And I have Rosa-Leigh here. Rosa-Leigh. Rosa-Leigh.
Oh, hi. Hello, boys and girls. Guess what I've been doing?
I think you've been looking at something with your magnifying glass.
Yes, I have. I am an endocrinologist.
You're a what?
I'm an endobiologist.
An antibiologist? I don't know if that's it. You keep saying something different.
Because I can't remember the word.
Well, you've got a magnifying glass, and you were looking at the floor. You wouldn't be an entomologist, would you?
That's it, an entomologist.
And how come you're an entomologist?
Because my Nana gave me a new book, and it's all about insects. Did you know that there are 55,000 insects in Canada?
No, I didn't know that.
Well, there are.
And so, what insect have you been studying?
The carpenter bug.
Oh, yes. There's lots of carpenter bugs in Newfoundland.
Yeah, they're also called boat builders.
Boat builders?
And they have 7 sets of legs.
I didn't know that. There's also a lot of ants. I know that.
Oh, yes. There's over 1,000 different types of ants in Canada. There's a black carpenter ant, and a feral ant, and even one called a thief ant.
Oh, wow. Yes. And what is your favorite?
Oh, can you guess?
Let me see. A dragonfly.
No. I'll give you a clue. Sometimes they're yellow, or orange, or green.
A butterfly.
No. They're also a beetle, and there's over 2,000 kinds of them.
A beetle? I have no idea. You're going to have to give me one more clue.
Okay. Sometimes they eat snails.
An insect that eats snails?
Yeah. And some of them eat nectar or pollen.
A bumblebee?
No, silly. It's a lightning bug.
Oh, a firefly. Why didn't you just tell me they give off their own light?
Oh, that would have been too easy. But not all fireflies give off their own light.
They don't.
No. Only some of them do.
I did not know that. You know, that kind of reminds me of our lesson last week. Jesus told us that we were to be, do you remember?
Oh, yes, I do. Salt shakers for Jesus.
Yes, salt shakers for Jesus. But after he was done telling his friends to be salt, he also told them to be lights.
He did?
Yes. I'm going to read you the verses from Matthew chapter 5, and you listen while I read it. See if you can figure out what it's talking about. Okay. Matthew chapter 5 and verse 14 to 16. And this is what Jesus said in Matthew chapter 5. He said, "You are the light of the world. A city that is set on a hill, it cannot be hid. Neither do men light a candle and put it under a basket, but on a candlestick, and it gives light to all that are in the house. Let your light so shine before men, that they may see your good works and glorify your Father in heaven."
Oh, I know that verse.
You do?
Oh, yeah. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine.
Well, that verse kind of goes along with the verse, but it's not really our verse. Our verse is, "Let your light shine before men, that they may see your good works and glorify your Father in heaven." So I'll sing the song, and then you can copy it.
Okay.
Let your light shine before others, that they may see your good works and glorify your Father in heaven. Let your light shine before others, that they may see your good works and glorify your Father in heaven. Okay.
Let your light shine, let your light shine before others, that they may see your good works and glorify your Father in heaven.
Okay, Rosa-Leigh. Well, we're going to find out in our story on Friday more about letting our light shine. And who's our visitor coming on Friday?
Oh, that's Flash.
Yep, Flash the Turtle.
That's right. And aren't we going to do our lightning bug craft?
Oh, yes, we are.
Okay, boys and girls, I'll see you later.
Bye, boys and girls. We'll see you later, and keep looking up. Hello, boys and girls, and welcome to our craft time. And today we are going to make a lightning bug. Just like this little guy here. You can see the back of him. Lights up. So what you're going to need to start with is you're going to need some kind of plastic Easter egg, whatever color you want. I have a yellow and an orange and a green. You can use whatever color. And you're going to need one of these little tea lights that lights up to go inside of them. You're going to need some glue and some wiggly eyes that you're going to glue in place, a thumbtack, and a knife, a paring knife. Now you're going to have Mom or Dad's help. That just makes the holes you made a little bit bigger. And a marker. Some pipe cleaners, whatever colors you have, it doesn't matter. I used contrasting colors on the legs and the antennae, and a pair of scissors. That's it. So let's get started. Okay, we're going to start to make our lightning bugs. So the first thing we need is our marker, and we need to make some dots as to where we're going to put the pinholes in with our push pin or our tack. So his antenna, they go towards the top where the opening is. So we're going to put 2 dots there. I'm not going to put it too close to the edge because it still needs to fasten. So if you want to put them a little bit further apart, that's fine too. And then on the sides, we have 3 legs on each side. So there's one towards the front, one towards the middle, and one at the back. So we're going to put one towards the front, one at the middle, not too close to the opening, and one at the back. And the same thing on this side. One towards the front, one towards the middle, and one at the back. Now when you have that done, then you're going to take your push pin. Now you might have to have Mom and Dad's help to do this. You definitely will with the knife afterwards, the paring knife. So don't make sure your fingers aren't behind where you're poking the hole. So you're going to poke some holes in. Most of the eggs are plastic and they don't usually break unless they've been sitting around for a while and they're brittle. So after that, you're going to try to make the hole a little bit bigger, and you might even need to go on the inside. Put your point in that hole and then just turn it and twist it, and it makes the holes big enough to pass your pipe cleaner through. And then you do the same on these. So I'm going to show you on one that I've already got the holes in. I've already put a couple pieces of pipe cleaner in. I'm going to put the other leg in. So I'll put it through the hole. And then you pass it through the hole on the other side. So when you're done, you're going to have one leg above and one below. And you also need to put your antennae in. So we're going to put those in. Poke them whole. Grab them by the ends so they're even, and then just pull them up. So there's your antennae and there's your legs. So what we did for the legs is we just put a little bend in them. So he's kind of got a knee joint. And there we go. And your antennae, you can curl them however you want. Make little curls in them. Now he's going to need some eyes. So you get your glue out and your wiggly eyes. And I put mine at the front because there's two little holes in the front, and I kind of wanted to cover the holes. But if you want, you can have that as his nostrils and put the eyes up a little higher. And then the last thing you need to do is you take your light and you can turn it on. And then you just push it in the back. Make sure the light part is in the hind end of your bug. Now with his legs, you're going to have to push them in just a little bit so that you can snap it closed. And your glue will take a few minutes to dry. If it won't close, it's usually because your pipe cleaners are in too tight. You just need to make some space. And there you go. And there's your lightning bug. There you go. Hope you enjoy, boys and girls. Take care. Keep looking up.